Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Game Dev Tycoon. We are developing Gran Turismo 3. I've done a little cliffhanger, I had to. I just wanted to, I don't know why. It's a little bit cruel, but anyway, we are going to do the last part of this game, and actually we don't need to focus on world design, it's the graphics and the sound that we need to get right. And I want to put a little emphasis on the sound there as well, because it's a racing game, so something like that will do well. So who is going to do what? Well, Luke Harper, I hope you have enough to do graphics. You don't. Oh dear. So I might have to shift the focus onto the sound so I can make sure he does everything. And so then Diego will do the sound. Or maybe I should do the sound. Or maybe Diego should do the graphics. I don't know. We'll put Diego on sound and I'll do world design. And yeah, that's everything. So I think we fell a little short in this last bit here. I would have rather put the focus on the graphics with our new graphic engine. But I really don't want to overwork. Oh, I can't make up my mind. Okay, we're just going to have to do it. Okay, there we go. So, graphics is going to fall a little bit behind at the end there. But look at our design and technology points. And the hype is going up. In fact, let's add to that. Let's add a little bit more advertising. Keep the hype going. This is going to be our hit game. I can feel it. And we might even reach 100 design points if we wait here. Let's see if we get a couple extra along with our bug fixing. Yep. Come on, 2 more points. That's all we need. 2 more points. We're going to get it? Probably not. Okay, we're going to finish it. So 98 and 83, that is a definite record on both of those. Multipliers are good, leveling up all over the place. Let's release this game. Excellent. Okay, let's do a little bit of research then. So, we've got a lot of things here to do. Let's do the cheap one first. In fact, everyone can do a little bit of research here, so we need to get some sound going as well. Stereo sound or a soundtrack. Get stereo sound first, and then you can go on vacation because you look knackered. So the reviews have come in. We have a 10. Excellent. This is a hit. Got 9. An 8. Oh, maybe not so much. And another 10. Excellent. Okay, that is great. So this game has got to sell. Let's have a look. And that is not as much as I thought it would. Although, yeah, the numbers are kind of distorted because look, we're making tons of money. But before we were doing contracts, so we had more sales. Sorry, publishing deals. So we had more sales, but we made less money. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, look at that. We made 3.3 already, or 4.4 technically, compared to the last one, which made 2 million. Excellent. Okay, so at this point, I think everyone needs to do a little bit of training, but we don't really have the research points. Okay, excellent. I think what we need to do actually is develop a new game engine, because that gives us tons of research points. However, we don't have too much to add to it. We need to get into a balance of doing that. A new engine before every game. But let's just have a look. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Nope, clicking on all the wrong things. The platform is the one I wanted to look at. Maybe we could develop a game on the PC again, because if you look here, the market share is not much between the two. We'll take a break from doing games on the Play system, but let's get everyone either researching or training. Yeah, you see, there's nothing we can research with the points that we have. But we are going to need new topics as well, so I think that's an important thing to do. Let's get a couple of new topics going. You will research... let's research comedy. And then we'll get Luke to do some training on game design. Okay, there we go. We've made 500,000 sales. That is amazing. And we are still generating a lot of money from this. Look at this, 17 million overall. We are really on track. So I need to figure out what game it is I'm going to develop next. Okay, new game. It is going to be called Mayor. It's a city strategy game on the PC with our latest game engine aimed at a mature audience. It's a medium game, so all of that right there. And let's click on next. So, yep, that's as normal. So this being a strategy game, we want to focus on the engine and the gameplay. So let's bump those right up. I think that should do. And all these things down the side here are selected. Okay, so who's going to do what? They've already actually been assigned. Yep, that's probably where I'd put those guys. Okay, and I think what I want to do is step in and take over on the next stage, because Luke was worn out by the last stage on the last game. And I remember being able to assign 2 people to one category, and I don't know what's happened to that. Is it something you unlock, or do you research it? I don't know. Because we don't have it on research, and I've progressed a lot further than I ever have done in this game before. But anyway, let's see. So I'm on level design there, and with a strategy game we want to focus more on the AI, like that. So I would put Sergio on AI, and there you go, look, 100%. And yeah, we'll go with that, okay. And then me and Luke will take care of the last part. I like the way I'm referring to them like they're real people there. Okay, let's go with... Do you know what? I should have done that on the previous game, I think. Invested a little more money. We're going to go with magazines and demos. I'm actually remembering to do my advertising now, which is great. Okay, no particular trends. That's cool. That actually helps us, if anything. And I was about to say, look, we almost made 1 million sales, but look, almost 10 million revenue as well. That is fantastic. And we have a small booth, which I think is just out of time to promote this game. But anyway, the last stage here needs to be kind of even split, really, with a strategy game, so we'll focus a little more on the graphics with this one. So I will do graphics. We'll put Luke on world design and Suzanne on sound. I was going to say Diego looked like he'd been... Diego? Sergio! Sergio had been overworked there. Okay, so we can add a couple of these things to the world design without adding... Oh no, that one did. Okay, so we'll take the day-night cycle away. And that is it. So we want to do a little more advertising. We'll just go with magazines this time. So we're generating a fair bit of hype. And if we look at our design and technology points, we're actually a little bit further behind the last game at this point, I think. However, technology looks like it might overtake it. Okay, we have a proposition. Let's decrypt that message. No, we're going to decline that one. And so we've got a load of bugs to get rid of. And this is just in time for the release of our game. That is perfect. So how many people are going to see Mayor and be interested in it? 140,000. Excellent. Okay, cool. Right, so let's give it a little moment. Actually, let's send this guy on vacation. Nope, we can't do that apparently, so let's finish the game. So 94, I think that's a new record, which it is. So good management again, giving us that extra multiplier. Sergio has leveled up. Let's release the game. That is cool. Advanced cutscenes. Okay, so we need to... Still can't send you on holiday. What is going on? Oh wait, it's Suzanne who's worn out. Okay, right. So developing on a 3D game on that console might be a good idea. Let's send you on vacation. Oh, the reviews have come in. Oh, that looks high again. 9 and 8. See, we know exactly what we're doing now. We're hitting the good scores every time. And a 10. Excellent. Okay, let's get this guy doing some research. What do we want to research here? Let's go with video playback. And we need one more research point, so actually I might take up a contract here. Do we have anything really easy that our 2 guys could do? They could do that one right there, let's do that. That is easy. Yep, they're going to do that, no problem at all. And we got the extra research points, fantastic. So let's do that quickly. Oh, by the way, the sales are coming in and it looks like they're really high. But we don't get a lot of fans by the looks of it from doing this ourselves, so we might want to take another publishing deal. But let's research... Oh my god, we got 22 million as well. Let's research advanced cutscenes maybe? Yeah, we'll go with that one. And then you need to do a bit of training, but I can't do that because they all cost research points. Okay, so let's just progress forward a tad. And I think we just have to develop another game now. So you'll go on vacation just to refill that little bit of your bar. Okay, this game might be the one that sells 1 million. Let's just have a quick look. So far we've made 5 million profit and the previous one made 8.3. This is fantastic. But have a look here at the fans that we gained. 24,000, 32, 40,000. And then going back to self-published games, 15,000, 10,000. So making another published game might be a good idea, just for the sake of you know, getting some more fans in. Okay, so if you're not a fan of tea-eating games, now then chances of tea-eating games, now then chances are you will be playing the latest hit, Maya. Rarely is, or is that really? No, it's rarely manages a game to blend with the 8. Is it me? or is the way they've worded some of this stuff a bit off? I mean, I'm not the best at reading, but it seems like it's off to me. So anyway, so well into the game, well, that you'll just feel completely immersed. To tea-eating games, keep the hits coming, please. I think it's me. I think the problem is me reading. So, what do we do next? We develop a new game engine. We have the money for it. We could even employ an extra person to work with us, you know. Actually, let's do that. Let's get someone... is it the more money we invest, the chances of getting someone who's higher qualified? I think so. Let's go with the middle one. So we want someone nice and balanced again. So we've just thrown $500,000 at that. Everyone is sitting around doing nothing, so let's develop that new game engine. Nope, wrong one. Custom game engine, there we go. Okay, cool. So we want stereo sound. That means we don't want mono sound. That's pointless. Although this could be like the ones below where you actually want all of them. These ones here, so who knows. Okay, so yeah, all of that. Let's create that engine. And so we've just spent $1 million there in a couple of moments. Okay, not that great. Not that great. Not that great. I really want someone higher up. Dennis looks okay. See, I don't know if later on in the game you are going to get better people, or if you just have to focus on getting people now at this sort of level and training them up. You can see here though, it does say experience level 2. And I've just invested $500,000 into that, and I actually think I'm just going to go and not employ anyone. I mean, there's no one there that I really think brings anything to the team. Maybe Dennis? I'll tell you what, we'll hire him, because we've spent that money. He needs a training course, welcome staff one. And by the way, I unlocked something a while ago. Yeah, this. So we need my design and technology to go up first. Okay, so that will come along in the future. But if ever we need to get new employees, we can hire some of the ones we already have. Okay, there we go. Platinum. Sell 1 million copies of the game without the help of a publisher. So that is a record right there. The excitement around the game seems to have no end. Well, it has made us a serious amount of cash. We can now do large games. This is excellent. The game has really got exciting at this stage now. Okay, so let's go and have a look at game history. Yep, we made over 10 million from that one. That is awesome. But not as many fans. Anyway, we're doing a ton of research into our game engine here, so I'm going to make a little cut. Okay, the game engine is ready. I think we need to move on and start making large games, which it won't let me select because we do not have enough research points, which means we are going to do a little bit of contract work. So we are going to easily do these with the amount of staff that we have, although that one there looks like a little bit of a challenge. So maybe we'll take the challenge. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, it looks like as soon as that design's done, everyone's going to focus on technology, and that thing is getting owned. We're going to do that in no time. And we got not a lot of research points actually. We've only got 4, I think, so looks like we're going to have to do a little bit more. Let's just do that one. Doesn't really matter what it is. So if I keep my eye on that, you can see 1 research point, 2 research points, 3, and so we need 1 more. We're 1 short again, so next time we will get it. Okay, so we might as well just select the shortest one here, which is the first one. And that is going to take us no time at all. And there we go, we got the research points that we need. So, let's do the research. Let's select this guy down here. Large games, please. And then everyone else is going to be sitting around doing nothing while he does that. It's a shame there isn't just a training for money without research points. That would be nice, because then I could get these guys doing that. In fact, let's send you on vacation. It looks like you're a little bit tired. And welcome back. Oh no, he's still gone away even though his meter's been recharged. Okay, I assumed that when the meter recharged they would come back, but you can see he's still away at the moment. So we were about to develop a large game, and I went ahead and recorded some of that, and it was awful. It was a huge flop. I don't think we have enough people to actually develop a large game, because the workload when you assign them to the sliders is just that much greater. That our team of people that we have here couldn't really develop the game. So what we're going to do is do a piece of contract work, I think, at the moment. No, sorry. Find a publishing deal. Let's work on getting our fan base up at the moment. I like the look at this one here, except it's a large game size, but there's one back here for a medium. Oh, that's actually a large. Okay. So I was going to do a game on that and do the contract, but it's actually a large game size. So maybe we could do this one, except we don't have fashion research. Actually, at this point, I think what we will do is just develop a medium game by ourselves. This is going to be a sports game and an action. We haven't done that combination before. So we'll put it out on the Play system. It's kind of tempting actually to put it on the PC. Haven't done a PC game in a while, you know. Yeah, let's go with that. It's going to be cheaper to develop as well. So we'll call this one the Runner. That's another name I've used before, which is horribly uncreative. We'll use our new game engine on that as well. So let's click on Next. 3D Graphics, Mark III. Let's start the development. I've got a feeling we're going to get a lot of points on this game now that we've got 5 people working on the game all at once. So with this being an action game, we really want to focus on the gameplay, not so much the engine. So something like that. So gameplay is all about design, so Luke's on that, Sergio's on that, and Suzanne is over there. That's exactly how I would put it. Can we add any of these things? Simple cutscenes. We'll do that. We'll also add video playback to our engine. Okay, there we go. So will this one be a hit? I don't know, but we need to start marketing it straight away. Just put a little bit on there. The TES is no longer supported. Okay. Oh, no, didn't want to click. So, design actually looks like it's going to be really... In fact, look, both of them are really high at the moment. And this is going to come in just at the right time, a small booth to advertise with. So being an action game, we want to focus on the level, not so much the AI. Can we have AI companions? We can. Can we have better dialogues? Well, might as well add that in as well. So let's get Dennis on that one. And we will have... that's actually how I'd put it. You see, we could put Luke there, but then he'd be kind of overworked. So I'll take care of it on that stage. And then he can come back in for the last one, which we'll be focusing on... what is it? Graphics and sound. So let's do a bit more marketing, get more hype for our game. And you'd think with, you know, this amount of fans, 140,000, that the hype would sort of be a lot higher than it is at the moment. But there you go. So the final stage, we don't want anything on world design. So we will leave in the rich backstory, and we'll probably focus on graphics and sound like that. So we'll put Luke Harper on sound, which we can't do. Maybe... sorry, graphics, but we'll try and put him on sound. And put Sergio on graphics. Sergio, it is Sergio. We can't do that either. Okay, and Luke's been kind of overworked there. So maybe we'll put Dennis on that. Actually, no, we'll put Suzanne on that one. I'm not sure, really. Can I put myself on that? Nope, because then I'll be overworked. What if we put Luke on that and he's not doing anything else? He's overworked, so everyone's going to be overworked, so we have to go with one of these guys down here. We will just go with Suzanne, and that will work. We'll put Luke on world design just so... Yeah, okay, cool. So it didn't quite work out at the last stage there. Couldn't quite get the right people on the right job, but anyway, let's see what's going to happen here. How many people will turn up? Over 100,000. 167,000. That is a lot right there. And look at the hype. The hype's gone through the roof. 88,000 now. I'm just going to leave that. That's going to be over 100 for the release. That is awesome. Okay, so let's get rid of those bugs. And we want to release this game as soon as possible with over 100 hype. Okay, and come the extra few points at the end. And they're still rolling in. Okay, let's finish it right there. 125, 118, a new record on both. Good management, we've got all of the decent multipliers right there. Look at that, Luke and myself have leveled up. This is awesome. Okay, salary increase, that is fine. Special training is now available for Luke Harper. Okay, so we can now do mini games and 3D graphics. Mark IV. And what are we going to do in between? Let's have a look at doing some research. We have 96 research points. We really want to get that 3D graphics for our next game engine, so I'm probably going to set them up with some contract work. That seems like a good idea at the moment, just to get a few extra research points here and there. Okay, the runner has come in. That is not so good. 7, an 8, maybe we can get a 9. No, it's a 7. And an 8, so 7.5 overall. Not what I expected, but maybe it'll sell. We did have a lot of hype on that one. And the sales do look like they're going to be okay. Yep, that's not bad really. That's not bad at all. Okay, so what are we going to do next? I think we have enough points. No, we're 4 points short, so we need to do some more contract work. At this point, it feels like the amount of research points we have is like not enough to keep up with the amount of things we need to research, which is kind of worrying. Let's accept that contract right there. And let's have a quick look at the history. So it's made a profit, that's good. As long as it's made a profit, then we're doing okay. So next I think we want to develop a large game, but we just don't have, you know, the right amount of people for it. So let's do some more contract work. We still haven't got the research points coming in. Maybe we'll take a bigger job this time. It doesn't seem like any of them are that big. Yeah, 1, 2 research points I saw there. Okay, no trends, and another 2. Okay, so we've got enough now to do the research. Okay, so we'll do the research down in this part of the room. 3D graphics Mark IV. What is everyone else going to do? Let's send you on vacation. I really don't know what to do at this point now. Well, that appears to actually be all we have time for this episode. I guess I'm going to have to make up my mind on what we're going to do next, but I think we should take up a contract, try and increase the amount of fans that we have, because I think in order for us to move up to the next office level, we're going to need a certain amount of fans, so we should focus on that, because we're still not ready to do a large game. It feels like we're going to need more people for that. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.